slowed down again and kept waiting. He really didn't expect these two cops to be this weak. At one point, he even dropped the speed down to 70 miles per hour, but the party lights behind him still never showed up, so he started slowing down even more, going right back to 5-star model citizen mode. At that moment, he still had no idea what was waiting for him up ahead. He was only halfway down the ramp when something suddenly went wrong. A car behind him came flying up with its high beams on. Another set of high beams sat still in place. In the very next second, the high beams in front of him turned into police lights. Facing another box in, this guy stomped the gas and broke through again. But this time, there was a whole pack of cruisers behind him. Looks like the cops were officially pissed now. Seeing more and more lights behind him, this guy knew the cops were finally getting serious. That meant he could finally show his full strength. Even though this road was extremely narrow, this guy's speed was already getting close to 62 miles per hour. He used the uneven road surface, plus all the intersections around him, and after just a few corners, the police lights behind him disappeared again. But this guy knew the cops would not give up that easily, so he turned off his headlights. He used his daytime running lights and flashed the high beams manually for visibility, so the cops couldn't use his taillights to read his route. Then he chained together a few more turns and completely disappeared from their sight. No wonder he's a 7-star boss. But this guy still stayed extremely cautious, because nobody knew whether another true love would be waiting around the next corner. So every time he made a turn, he tested it first, making sure nobody was camping there. By this point, this guy had lost the police lights for more than 2 minutes. In theory, he should have already escaped. But right when this guy finally started speeding up again, a huge pair of high beams locked onto him up ahead. From the rearview mirror, you can see it was a Dodge Charger. To catch the 7-star boss, who even knows how many waves they had already sent. This guy's speed broke past 75 miles per hour at one point, but the Dodge Charger behind him was still sticking right with him. No matter how this guy turned, the Charger never fell behind. Even though there was only one cop behind him, that one cop could call an endless backup. Now this guy kept changing directions, so the cops couldn't predict his route. But things went exactly the wrong way. Police lights started flashing at the next intersection again. This was already the third time. He first aimed left, then instantly cut the wheel right, and broke through again. All I can say is, a 7-star boss stays scary calm. Seeing that his route had been predicted, this guy changed plans. After a few corners, the Dodge Charger behind him actually closed the gap to around 20 meters. No surprise here. This cop was probably the ace of the whole team, and that completely fired up this guy's competitive side. So he picked up the pace. He was getting ready to hit the highway up ahead and settle this with the cop once and for all. The moment he finished the ramp, this guy very arrogantly said goodbye to the cop behind him. As his speed kept climbing, the police lights behind him fell farther and farther back. By the time this guy's speed got close to 155 miles per hour, the police lights were completely gone. I thought the 6-star cop actually had something, but once they got on the highway, he didn't even last 10 seconds before this guy shook him off completely. They were only 1 star apart, but that gap was unreachable. So congratulations to this guy. Facing a full takedown attempt from 8 cops, he relied on a steady mindset and terrifying driving skill to win his final free